Hi there. Today's episode, we're going to talk about positive self-talk. What you think about, you bring about. So if you're trying to develop a skill or work on a skill and your language around that is, I've never been good at math, I've always struggled with fitness, or I've always struggled with the consistency of going to the gym, or I eat like crap. Those things are reinforced in your mind as you say them out loud to somebody else or as you say them to yourself. Positive self-talk can move you in the direction of your goals. So my homework for you is to catch yourself saying something negative, whether it's in your mind or out loud. And if you have an accountability partner or you have a safe group of friends that you want to share that with and say, I'm trying to use more positive self-talk. If you catch me saying something negative, I want you to stop me and ask me if there's another way that I could say that, if there's a positive spin that I could put on it. And if you're not doing that with somebody else, then I want you to just bring total awareness to the words that you're using when you're talking about going after your goals or your dreams, and stop them in their tracks, reword them to something more positive. Let's do an example. Let's talk about fitness. Oh, I really struggle. I love carbs. I love junk food. I'll exercise a ton, but I can't get to my ideal body shape and strength because I eat crappy food and I love crappy food. So while that may be true that carbs are delicious and sugar is delicious and that I really enjoy them, I'm gonna reword it and think of the fruits and vegetables and healthy food that I love and enjoy so that I can start incorporating more of those into my life, which is going to lead me to my goal of being stronger, healthier. So apples, I love the sweetness of a Honeycrisp apple. It's just as good as a dessert. And so if I can remember that sweetness and that crunchy goodness, then maybe I can start to tell a story about, like, I love Honeycrisp apples. I love eating them. I love eating them from snacks. And perhaps that's gonna help me turn away from a carb. And when I'm thinking of a snack, now I'm gonna say, oh yeah, where can I get a Honeycrisp apple? Or whatever the case is for you. So positive self-talk, removing that negative self-talk. Oh, well, when I have more money, or I don't have this, or I don't have that. If we can turn them into, I'm working towards, I'm working on, I'm going after this dream or this goal, I'm working towards my diploma, I'm working towards my degree, I'm working towards learning this new skill. And if we can change that language around to be a little bit more positive, instead of like, oh, I'm really struggling with this, or oh, I'm not good at this, or oh, I keep getting distracted. And say, oh, well, I was able to spend 10 minutes really concentrating and working on this particular thing that I want to learn, or this particular skill. And so that is going to, again, move us in that direction. It's the belief that we are able to, it's the vision of seeing the path ahead of us. It's the language that we can do it, we're on our way, that there's great things happening. So I would love you to take an inventory and catch yourself, or work with somebody that you feel comfortable with sharing that, and say, I want you to, in whatever way, shape, or form, nudge me into speaking in a more positive light about myself, speaking more positively about achieving my goal. And I would love to hear in the comments what worked for you, what you've been able to change just by bringing some awareness and changing maybe one or two things that you normally say about yourself into something more positive that's going to help you feel better about yourself and work towards your goals. Thank you, and have a great day.